Hey there, how's it going, my friends? My name is Andrew and welcome to my channel. Sorry for the gross background. I'm also sort of blind at the moment because I've been staring at I have a really bright light, and I had to tie a plastic bag around it to dim it because it was see how I'm blown out right here? It was covering this much of my face while I was like this. It was just it is day 2 of my reinvigorated spark for Spanish. Not to say that my spark ever went away, it's just reinvigorated. It's much more fresh and ready to go. So we're going to do our Pimsluer lesson. Well, I'm going to do my Pimsluer lesson. If you want to do a Pimsluer lesson with me. Here, hold on. Now this is getting in the way. Why does it feel so bright again? Maybe it's because I'm getting my eyes back. Or was this helping? That was helping, wasn't it? It was. Interesting. One day I'll figure out how to make this look not horrible. Today is not that day. Okay, so we're going to open up Pimsluer. I gotta get my notebook. Okay. Because one thing that I've found that helps, it's just repetition in writing as well in speaking are very beneficial. And I found that one when I was trying to memorize pi at one point in my life. Okay, so let's go to lesson 1. So let's start from the beginning.
This is Unit 1 of Pimsluer's Spanish 1. Listen to this Spanish conversation. Perdón, señorita. ¿Entiende inglés?
No, señor, no entiendo.
Hablo español. Un poco.
¿Es usted norteamericano?
Sí, señorita. In the next few minutes, you will learn.
I literally have, I was going to say I have no clue what they were saying. No, I have I knew exactly what they were saying. I did this lesson. The only reason I thought I hadn't done this lesson when I re-listened to it yesterday is because instead of saying disculpe, he says perdón. But it's basically the same, perdón, and then she's like, es usted, wait, what is it? Es usted norteamericano. That's why I was like, yeah.
And not only to
Am I
understand
going to do
this
that? Yeah,
conversation,
I'll do it.
but to take part in it yourself.
I can already do this
Imagine
one.
an American man sitting next to a Spanish-speaking woman. He wants to begin a conversation, so he says, "Excuse me."
Okay, I can't redo a lesson. Not right now. I'll redo that when I'm not doing it live right now and trying to do something new, because that's just refresher at this point. And considering that those are literally all I've been my flashcards are made out of. Disculpe, señorita, inglés, entiende, entiendo, no entiendo, un poco. So yeah, we're gonna do lesson 2.
This is Unit 2 of Pimsluer's Spanish 1. Listen to this conversation.
Señor, señor.
Sí.
¿Habla español, señor?
Un
No,
poco.
señorita. Perdón. No hablo español.
¿Entiende un poco?
Sí, un poco.
¿Habla inglés?
Sí, hablo inglés.
Ah, usted es norteamericano.
Sí.
Sí, señorita.
That's
Listen to the conversation again.
Señor, señor.
Sí.
¿Habla español, señor?
No, señorita. Perdón. No hablo español.
¿Entiende un poco?
Sí, un poco.
¿Habla inglés?
Sí, hablo inglés.
Ah, usted es norteamericano.
Sí, señorita. Do
This
you
is-
remember how to say "excuse me" in Spanish?
Perdón o disculpe.
Perdón. When the Spanish speaker says the word, be sure to check your pronunciation and repeat the word after him. Speak aloud on every response. Now listen and repeat again. Perdón.
Perdón. Perdón.
Perdón.
Perdón. Perdón.
Say, I speak.
Hablo.
Hablo.
Hablo. Hablo. Hablo.
I speak English.
Hablo inglés.
Hablo inglés.
Hablo inglés. Hablo inglés.
Ask, do you speak English?
¿Habla inglés? Habla
Habla inglés.
¿Habla inglés? ¿Habla inglés? Habla
Habla
inglés.
inglés.
¿Habla inglés?
Answer, no, sir.
No, señor.
No, señor.
No, señor.
I don't speak.
No hablo.
No hablo.
No hablo.
I don't speak English.
No hablo inglés.
No hablo inglés.
No hablo inglés.
I speak Spanish.
Yo hablo español.
Hablo español. Español.
Español.
I don't speak Spanish.
Español. No no hablo
No
español.
hablo español.
No hablo español.
No hablo español.
No hablo español.
How do you say, I understand?
Entiendo.
Entiendo.
Entiendo. Entiendo. Entiendo.
Entiendo.
Entiendo.
I
Entiendo.
understand Spanish.
Entiendo español. Un poco.
Entiendo español.
I thought he was going to say un poco. Oh. Un poco.
Un poco.
Un poco.
Un poco.
Un poco.
Say, you understand.
¿Entiende?
Entiende.
Oh, well, I forgot we're not asking a question. Entiende.
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 Ask, do you understand?
Entiende.
Entiende.
Do you
Entiende.
understand Spanish?
Entiende español.
Entiende
Entiende
español.
español. Entiende español.
Say, yes, I understand Spanish.
Sí, entiendo español. Sí entiende español.
Sí,
Entiendo.
Entiendo español.
Sí entiendo español.
I understand a little.
Entiendo un poco.
Entiendo un poco.
Entiendo un poco.
Here's how to say, I understand a little Spanish. Listen
Entiendo
and
un
repeat.
poco español.
Entiendo un poco de español.
De español. Wait.
Español.
Español. Entiendo un poco de español. De. De. I understand a little bit of Spanish.
Un poco de.
Un poco de.
Un poco de.
I'm gonna write that. Wait, no. Un
Un poco de español.
poco de.
Entiendo un poco de español.
Un poco de. Un
Literally,
poco.
I understand a little of Spanish. Say again, I understand a little Spanish.
Entiendo un poco de español.
Entiendo un poco de español.
Entiende.
Now try to say, I speak a little Spanish.
Hablo un poco de español. Hablo un poco de
Hablo un
español.
poco de español. Hablo un poco de español.
Hablo un poco de español.
The young woman says, I don't understand English.
Stop.
No
No entiendo inglés. No entiendo inglés. No entiendo inglés.
No entiendo inglés.
Ask her if she understands Spanish.
¿Entiende español?
Entiende español.
¿Entiende español? ¿Entiende español?
Entiende español, señorita.
¿Entiende español, señorita?
No, sir.
No, señor.
I don't understand Spanish.
No, no entiendo español.
No entiendo español.
Bro, he's licking my coffee. No entiendo español.
I don't understand Spanish.
No entiendo español.
No entiendo español.
Ah,
No
entiendo español. No entiendo.
Now she says, yes, I understand a little Spanish.
Sí, entiendo un poco de español. Sí, entiendo un poco de español.
Sí, entiendo un poco de español.
Sí,
Entiendo un poco de español.
entiendo un poco de español.
What do Latin Americans generally call a person from the United States?
Norteamericano.
Norteamericano.
Stop licking my...
Norteamericano.
Norteamericano.
Ask the man if he's American.
¿Es usted
norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano? ¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
What part of that means you?
Usted.
Usted.
Usted. You need to stop saying
Usted.
Usted.
Say, you are.
Ustedes.
Ustedes.
Ustedes. Ustedes.
Ustedes.
Ustedes.
Say, you are American.
Ustedes norteamericano. Usted
Usted es norteamericano. Usted es norteamericano.
Usted es norteamericano.
Ask him if he's American.
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
Answer,
¿Es usted
yes,
de
miss.
Estados Unidos? Wait, what? Sorry. Sí, señorita.
Sí, señorita.
¿Es usted de...
Sí, señorita.
Sí, señorita. ¿Es usted de Estados Unidos? Norteamericano.
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 Oh,
Oh.
cano.
Cano.
Norteamericano.
Norteamericano.
Here's how you would say that when you refer to a woman. Listen and repeat.
Norteamericana.
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 Ah,
Cana. Norteamericana.
americana.
Stop it. Americana. What was that face? Did you choke yourself on the mic, you nasty boy? Norteamericana.
Ask the woman if she's American.
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericana?
¿Es usted norteamericana? Damn it. ¿Es usted norteamericana?
¿Es usted norteamericana?
¿Es usted norteamericana? Oh, stop trying.
Yes, sir.
Sí, señor. Sí,
Sí,
señor.
señor.
Señor. Sí, señor.
Say American, referring to a woman.
Norteamericana.
Norteamericana.
La mujer de
Here's how to
Estados
say,
Unidos.
yes, ma'am. Listen and repeat.
Sí,
Sí,
señora.
señora.
Sí, señora. Sí, señora.
Señora.
Señora. Señora.
How do you say Mrs. or ma'am in Spanish?
Señora. Señora. Señora.
Señora.
Señora. Señora.
The endings of words are especially important in Spanish.
Señora.
Always check what you are saying against what the Spanish speaker says. Say together the words for sir, ma'am.
Señor. Señora.
Señor.
Señor. Señora. Señor. Señora. Señor.
Señor.
Señora. Señor. Señora. Stop licking my juice.
How do you say miss?
Señorita.
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 Señora.
Disculpe, señorita. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? ¿Dónde está el baño?
How do you ask a man if he's American?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted
Sorry, baby, you bitch.
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano? Está bien, bitch. ¿Es usted norteamericano?
Answer. Yes, ma'am.
Sí, señora.
Sí, señora.
Sí, señora.
Sí, señora.
Mi gato es el pinche puta.
Say,
Pinche
I
puto.
speak a little Spanish. Remember that you're saying a little of Spanish.
Hablo un poco de español.
Hablo un poco de español.
De español. I like when they bleed together because it sounds like de español.
Hablo un poco de español.
Hablo un poco de español. Hablo un poco de español.
Here's how to say good morning. Literally, you're saying good days.
Good
Listen
days.
and repeat. Buenos dias.
Buenos días. I know this one.
Días.
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 Buenos.
Buenos. Buenos días.
Buenos.
Buenos. Stop trying to drink my juice.
Buenos dias.
Buenos días. Sorry about the microphone touching. I keep bumping it.
Say good morning, ma'am.
Buenos días, señora.
Buenos dias, señora.
Buenos días, señora.
Buenos dias, señora.
Buenos días, señora. Buenos días, señora. Señora.
How
Buenos,
does she answer? Good morning, sir.
buenos días, señor.
Buenos días, señor.
Buenos días, señor. Señor. Buenos.
Say, excuse me.
Disculpe. Perdón. Perdón.
Perdón.
I got it right. Perdón.
Ask her if she's American.
¿Es usted norteamericana?
¿Es usted norteamericana?
¿Es usted norteamericana?
Perdón. ¿Es usted norteamericana?
Perdón. ¿Es usted norteamericana? Perdón.
She answers,
¿Habla
no, sir.
inglés? No, señor.
No, señor.
No, señor. No,
Now,
señor.
here's how to ask. How are you? Listen and repeat. ¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo está usted?
Está
¿Cómo está usted?
usted.
Oh, for formal
Está
introduction.
usted.
¿Cómo está usted?
Está usted.
¿Está usted?
¿Cómo?
¿Cómo está?
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo es?
Ask the señora how she is.
¿Cómo está usted? ¿Es usted? ¿Cómo está usted,
¿Cómo
señora?
está usted, señora?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted, señora?
¿Cómo está usted, señora? ¿Cómo es?
Say good morning.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
How are you?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo estáis usted?
Ask her if she's American.
¿Es usted norteamericana?
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 No, sir.
No, señor.
No, señor.
Say again. Good morning, ma'am.
Buenos días, señora. Señora.
Buenos días, señora.
Señora. Buenos días, señora.
How are you?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo
Fine,
es?
thanks. Listen and repeat the word thanks.
Gracias.
Gracias. I don't know why I struggled with that.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Say thank you.
Gracias. Gracias.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Now here's the word
Gracias.
fine or well. Listen and repeat.
Bien.
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 Say fine, thanks.
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Bien. Gracias.
Bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
gracias.
Bien, gracias.
Ask, how are you?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
Answer, fine, thank you.
Bien, gracias.
Bien, gracias.
Bien, gracias.
Does your pronunciation match the speaker's? Listen and repeat again.
All right.
Gracias.
Gracias. Gracias.
Bien, gracias.
Bien, gracias. I think so.
Ask, how are you?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted, mi amigo?
Answer, fine, thanks.
Bien, bien, gracias.
Bien, gracias.
A common answer is very well, thank you. Listen and repeat the
Muy
word
bien.
very.
Muy,
Muy. Muy.
muy,
Say very.
muy,
Muy.
Try to say very well.
muy bien.
Muy bien. Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Say very well, thanks.
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Muy bien, gracias.
¿Y cómo está?
Say good morning.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días. Buenos días. Buenos
Ask, how are
días.
you?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted?
Answer, fine, thanks.
Bien, gracias.
Bien, gracias.
Bien, gracias. Bien. Muy bien.
Do you remember how to say I understand?
Entiendo. Entiendo. Entiendo.
I understand a little English.
Entiendo un poco de inglés.
Entiendo un poco de inglés.
Entiendo mucho inglés. Entiendo mucho de
Un
inglés.
poco de inglés.
Un poco de inglés. Un poco de inglés.
Try to say I understand very well.
Un poco mucho. Oh, wait. Oh.
Entiendo muy bien.
Entiendo muy bien.
Entiendo muy bien.
Entiendo muy bien.
Ask, do you understand?
¿Entiende?
Entiende.
¿Entiende?
Answer, yes, I understand very well.
Sí, entiendo muy bien.
Sí, entiendo muy bien.
Entiendo muy bien.
Sí, entiendo muy bien.
Sí, entiendo muy bien. Sí, entiendo muy bien.
Goodbye, sir. Listen and repeat.
Adiós, señor.
Adiós, señor.
Adiós, señor.
Adiós.
Adiós.
Adiós, señor.
Adiós. Adiós, señor.
Say goodbye.
Adiós.
Adios. Say goodbye, ma'am.
Adiós, señora. Adiós, señora.
Adios, señora.
Adiós, señora.
Suppose you're introduced to a married woman or to an elderly woman. Say good morning to her.
Buenos días, señorita.
Buenos días,
Oh,
señora.
señora. Why did I say señorita? I've literally just was saying señora.
Suppose she's young and unmarried. What would you have said?
Buenos días, señorita.
Buenos días, señorita.
¿Tú quieres...?
Ask her how she is.
¿Cómo está usted?
¿Cómo está usted? Answer for her. Very well, thanks.
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien. Gracias. Gracias,
Ask
mi
her
amiga.
if she's American.
¿Es usted norteamericana?
¿Es usted norteamericana?
I keep wanting to say, like, ¿es usted de Norteamérica?
Norteamericana.
Like, are you from the U.S.? I want to go with, like,
How
Estados
would you ask a man
Unidos.
the same
Stop.
question?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
I said that. ¿Es usted norteamericano?
Norteamericano.
How
Es...
would he answer? Yes, American.
Sí, norteamericano.
Sí, norteamericano. How would a woman say it?
Sí, norteamericana.
Sí, norteamericana.
Norteamericana. Sí, norteamericana.
How does she say? No. American? No.
No, norteamericana, no.
No, norteamericana no.
South? I don't know how to say south. I was gonna say south day, but I don't think
Ask
that's
her
it.
if she understands.
¿Entiende? ¿Entiende mi?
Entiende. ¿Entiende usted?
¿Entiende usted? Wait, what?
Entiende.
¿Entiende?
Did you notice that he said, entiende usted?
Yeah, I fucking
In
noticed it.
Spanish, you is optional.
You is-
can't
okay.
say it, although it is more often omitted. The
Okay.
meaning is usually the same. Now ask her if she understands English.
¿Entiende inglés?
Entiende inglés?
¿Entiende inglés usted?
She says, no, sir, I don't understand.
No, señor, no entiendo.
No, señor, no entiendo.
No, señor, no entiendo.
No, señor, no entiendo.
I'm gonna write that down. No, no entiendo. No, no entiendo.
She says, I speak Spanish.
¿Hablo español?
Hablo español.
Hablo
How
español.
does she ask? Do you speak Spanish?
¿Habla español?
Habla español.
¿Habla español? ¿Habla español? ¿Habla?
Habla usted.
¿Habla usted?
Habla usted español.
¿Habla usted español?
Say, excuse me.
Disculpe. Perdón.
Perdón.
Perdón. I gotta write perdón.
I don't speak Spanish.
No hablo español. I don't know why I struggled with that one.
Very
No
well.
hablo español.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
I don't speak very well.
No hablo.
muy bien.
No hablo muy bien. No hablo muy bien.
No hablo.
No hablo.
No hablo muy bien.
No hablo muy bien. Oh my god, you fucker.
I understand Spanish.
Yo entiendo español.
Entiendo español.
No hablo.
A little. Un poco.
Un poco. I need to go back. I need to go back
Un
a minute.
poco. Say, I understand a little.
Entiendo un poco.
Entiendo un poco.
Entiendo un poco.
I understand a little Spanish.
Entiendo un poco de español. Did I go back or forward?
Entiendo un poco de español.
Entiendo un poco en español.
Un poco de español.
Un poco de español. I feel like I went forward.
I speak a little.
Hablo un poco.
Hablo un poco.
Yeah, okay, I went ahead. I need to go back.
She asks. A little.
Okay, I need to go back a
Un
little bit more.
poco.
Sorry.
Very well.
Very well.
Muy bien.
Muy bien. Muy bien.
I don't speak very well.
Oh, no hablo muy bien. That's what I need to write down.
No hablo muy bien.
That's a good thing to know. No hablo muy bien. I need to pay more attention though
hablo.
instead of writing down. No hablo muy bien. I need to
No
say,
hablo
then
muy
write.
bien.
No hablo muy bien. No hablo muy bien.
I understand Spanish.
Entiendo español.
Entiendo español.
Entiendo español. You're a good cat, dude. I
A
love you.
little.
Un poco. Un poco.
Un poco.
Un poco de español.
Un poco.
Un poco.
Say, I understand a little.
Entiendo un poco. Entiendo un poco. Did I write that one down? Entiendo un poco.
I understand a little Spanish.
Entiendo un poco de español.
Entiendo un poco de español.
Entiendo un poco de español.
Un poco de español.
Un poco de español. Un poco de español.
I speak a little.
Yo hablo un poco. Hablo un poco. Aquí when I say yo, I think that's one of
She
the,
asks, are you American?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
Sí. Sí.
¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
Yes,
Oh my
ma'am.
God. Sí, señora.
Sí, señora.
Sí, señora.
She says, you speak Spanish.
¿Habla español? Habla español. Habla. It didn't sound like she sounded like she said a question. So,
¿Usted habla español?
¿usted habla español?
Very well.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
You speak very well.
Usted habla muy bien.
Habla muy bien.
Habla muy bien.
Say, thank you.
Gracias.
Gracias. Say, goodbye.
Adiós.
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 Adiós, señora.
Adiós, señora.
Adiós, señor.
Adiós, señor.
You have just had your first conversation in Spanish. Let's try part of it again. Say, good morning, ma'am.
Buenos días, señora.
Buenos días, señora. Ask her how she is.
¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted? ¿Cómo está usted?
Answer for her. Very well, thanks.
Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien, gracias.
Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien.
Ask her if she's American.
¿Es usted norteamericana?
Americana.
Move your butt.
How does she say no? American? No.
No, norteamericana, no. No.
No.
Norteamericana, no.
Ask her if she understands English.
¿Entiendo inglés? Entienda inglés. ¿Entiende?
Entiende inglés.
Entiende inglés. ¿Entiende inglés?
She says, no, sir, I don't understand.
No, señor, no entiendo. My hands smell nice.
No, señor.
No, señor,
entiendo.
no entiendo.
She says, I speak Spanish.
Hablo español.
Hablo español.
Hablo español.
How does she ask? Do you speak Spanish?
¿Habla español?
¿Habla español?
¿Usted habla español?
Say, excuse me.
Perdón, disculpe, perdón, perdón, perdón.
I don't speak Spanish.
No hablo español.
No hablo español.
No hablo mucho.
Very well.
Muy bien. No hablo.
Muy bien.
No hablo español muy bien.
Tell her that you understand a little Spanish.
Entiendo un poco de español.
Entiendo un poco de español.
Entiendo un poco de español.
She asks, are you American?
¿Es usted norteamericana? ¿Es usted norteamericano?
¿Es usted norteamericano?
Sí, sí,
Yes, ma'am.
sí, señora. Sí,
Sí, señora.
señora. Sí, señora.
She says, you speak Spanish very well.
Usted habla muy bien. Habla
español muy bien.
Habla español muy bien. Habla español
Usted
muy bien.
habla español muy bien.
Usted habla español muy bien.
Thank her.
Gracias, señora.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias, señora.
Now say goodbye to her.
Adiós. Adiós, señora.
Adios.
Adiós, señora.
Adios, señora.
Adiós, señora.
Adiós, señor.
This is the
Adios,
end of
señor.
Unit 2. Pimsluer courses work best when done consecutively and on a daily basis. For best results, please continue with the next unit tomorrow. This has been a presentation of Simon & Schuster Audio. Copyright 2010 by Simon & Schuster Incorporated. Recording copyright 2010 by Simon & Schuster Incorporated. All rights reserved.
Well then. Well then. Lit. I genuinely feel like, especially right when I listened to the first lesson and even that second lesson there, like right at the beginning when they were like playing with like the conversation between the two characters, I found myself able to follow along. I know that they're speaking like in a very like enunciated way, and it's so that I can understand it, but it does feel, you do feel that little like, I got it, yay me. A fucking cat, he kept drinking my drink. Kid, you want some? He's like, oh fuck yeah, give me that Java. The monster Java. It's a licky. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so these videos, I don't know how often I want to make them. Probably every day when I'm doing my Pimsluer stuff, but I also don't just want to work on Pimsluer. I want to like just kind of maybe react to things. I'm gonna try, like, one thing that I'm trying to do right now while I drive. My family is not gonna deal with me listening to like my Pimsluer while I'm driving them to work, but they've come around to the idea of me just listening to Mexican music. And I know that there, like, first I want to address, I know that there are other countries that speak Spanish, but specifically for me, Mexico is a goal. First and foremost, traveling outside of the U.S. is difficult, like, regardless of where you're going, but trying to go anywhere outside of, like, the continental, like, outside of North America is so much more difficult. Like, I could drive to Mexico in like under 6 hours. I could be in Mexico in under 6 hours in my car if I had like passport and whatnot. But that, along with like Mexican culture that I grew up like, oh my gosh, you're a shit. With like the Mexican culture that I grew up learning about, all those things are what's given me like the desire to learn Spanish. And fortunately for me, that like the reason that I picked up Spanish was because of a passion to learn Spanish, and not just because I want to learn a language. Because now that I'm like doing my research, I'm finding that the people who just pick a language to learn a language are the ones that typically don't end up learning the language as successfully or as quickly, because there's just not that much personal motivation. For me, there's a time frame motivation that's pushing me, but there's also just like I unlock like a new zone of like I unlock a whole other sub level of like, not like a sub level, but like I just unlock a whole new like experience by being able to like experience. I really, okay. I've already mentioned it in like, I think in my last video. The Day of the Dead is the reason that I'm pushing really hard. I want to get this before Day of the Dead this year, so that I can go celebrate Day of the Dead with everyone who's celebrating it. I hope it's as big a deal as like Coco made it out to be. I mean, because like here's the thing is like the last time I really studied anything about Day of the Dead, I was maybe like 13, but it's just something that stuck with me as something beautiful. And then Disney went and made Coco, and I was like, yep, still beautiful, still gorgeous, and like I want to be a part of it. And considering that for more than half my life now, just Spanish culture or Mexican culture has just been like just blowing my mind consistently. So it's just something that I feel very connected to, and I'm really driven to figure it out. Also, like I have so many friends that speak Spanish, and like they'll be speaking Spanish like around me, and I'm just like, oh, well, I have no idea what was just said. And like there's something, it's not like it's not even a jealousy, it's just an envy of like, I wish I could understand what you're saying, because I'm like I feel like a child. Like there will be some time, like there was one time I was trying to talk to someone, and then I needed a translator, and like I said something to the person, and then they were translating, and I was just like waiting while they were both talking back and forth, waiting for my translation. I'm just like, this would be so much simpler if I could just be in there like, here are the thoughts in my head, and here are what I'm trying to say to express those thoughts. Would you like to add anything? You know, it makes it easier when there's not like a barrier. You know, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's just exciting, and I'm getting a lot of motivation from all these like YouTube polyglots who just know all these fucking languages. And I mean, even the ones who like only know under 10, like that's still crazy, because a majority of people only know their main language. At least in my fucking country, most people only know American. Or fucking Jesus Christ, I feel so stupid now. English, not American. I'm so dumb. I don't know. I think it's unique. It's fun. I like the idea of being able to, cause like for me, I just don't feel like America has much like of its own culture. We kind of like take it from different places. Like the queer community, we have culture in that like pride and all of these like this like shit that we've came up with, that we've had to like that like kind of formed us as like a community. But like America is so like diverse that there really isn't one set like American culture, and I think that's what's kind of like why I grew so attached. Give me a second. Like I've been trying to get to my pencil for a minute now. I just need to grab it. Okay. So like one of the big things for me is just that like we don't have that much culture, and then I get put into a place where like I'm learning so much about this other country's culture, and it's just so beautiful, and I'm like, I need this. And it's like the same thing with Indian culture in like it's why I want to learn Hindi, because it just seems so rich. Like the culture just seems so rich, and I'm really excited about it. Oh, I was telling Mom, I was like, I think I might do Hindi next, because like for me, I love musicals, and fucking like Hindi movies are all fucking musicals at some point. It's crazy. I love it. Like one of my friends, she was showing me like this Hindi movie she was watching. She's Persian, so she knows Farsi, Arabic, and Hindi and English or something shit like she knows a lot of fucking languages. And I'm just like, fuck, that's so cool. And I'm like, damn. Like so she was showing me movies, and I was like, fuck, this is so cool. I wish I knew what they were saying. And the music is so fucking pretty. It's so pretty. So I mean, some of it's like awesome, but like there was this one movie, I can't remember what it was called, but I think it was called oh shit, what was it? It was like Last Girlfriend or something. I can't remember what it was, but it was so pretty. The music in the movie, I was like because like I think about a year ago I went on like this whole thing of just listening to music from other countries, and I just fell in love with like Hindi music. Is it Hindi or is it just Indian? Like I don't know the difference. Someone educate me, please. But yeah, so that was like a long-winded reason as to why I'm sticking to like Mexico Spanish. And I mean, I don't know if the language is different where it varies. Probably like the way the language is used, like certain slang is probably different. But like that's why I'm not like looking for music from Spain. I'm looking for music from Mexico because that's the. Oh, I put on a playlist that was like top 50 in Mexico, and I'm just listening to it, and I'm vibing to all these songs, and then at some point I'm listening, and I'm like, wait, I understand what this is, and I'm like, what is this? What is? And like I had like this mini thing because I was just like in the car and just like kind of vibing, and then I started like hearing the words, and I'm like, wait, and I just got caught off guard. It was just Billie Eilish in English, but she was like it was like really low and like mumbling, so I thought that I was like it felt like I couldn't understand, but I also could. But it was only because I was focusing for like Spanish Spanish pronunciations and things, and I wasn't hearing that, and I was like, wait. And then I kind of focused in, and I was hearing words, and I was like, oh, I'm understanding. But it was a very brief second. It was like this doesn't sound like pronounced right, and then I'm like, oh, because I like immediately was like, oh yeah, this is Billie Eilish. Damn it. So apparently Billie Eilish is in like the top 50 in the Mexican charts, which is I think is fucking cool. The fact that there wasn't that many. I mean, I haven't completed the top 50 yet. I haven't gone through the whole playlist. I'm just like trying to find like music that I really enjoy. So for me, Walk the Moon is my favorite band of all time. The music just kind of like speaks to me, and I'm not sure if the music would have spoken to me if I didn't know the words, or if I didn't understand the lyrics. Because like one of my favorite songs, Avalanche and Portugal. If I didn't know the lyrics, like I literally have the lyrics tattooed right there. That's another tattoo. Portugal. And I want to get something inside the circle. Man, okay, straight up, I need to like admire this piece real quick. I have this one and I have these. They're in the same font, but when you look at one, you can like I had this one lady came up. She was like looking at me from like so fucking far away, like. You'd have thought she had binoculars and was looking at it because she came up and she was just like, wow, like, I love your art. And she's like she was like the same person did not do those tattoos, right? Like, this one is, and like, this one was done in California by someone who, like, I don't think that they were sober. It's a little crooked. I asked him, like, I knew it wasn't a capital. Like, I knew the mistake was there before I got tattooed. It was intentional. But it says Brothers for Life, and it's supposed to have the B, F, and the L capitalized. The first, because I just like that. And he didn't capitalize the L, and I'm looking at it, and I didn't realize it until it was on my, the stencil was on my skin, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, huh. I'm like, that's a capital, right? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. And I totally could have said, like, no, it's not. Like, let's start over. But also, I didn't want to risk him, like, wiping it off, putting on a new one, putting it in a different place, or having, like, the stencil from the original one kind of match up with the stencil from the other one, and then he kind of goes into a different line. Because if you look at it, it doesn't follow like the same line. The letters look different. Like the O's look different. The R's or all three of the R's look different. I mean, I'm not trying to sit here and shit on this guy's work. I'm just saying that like it could have been done better. And this guy, Vinny, fucking, he went off on this one. He looks at me so I was like, I'm getting a tattoo today. What am I getting? And I sat there because for me, tattoos, like I have a general idea, but I don't have like, when did this turn from like talking about learning language to tattoos? You're learning all about me today. I kind of decided I was like, at a certain point I've decided that I try to not to go in with too much plans because I like simplicity. With this tattoo, my Deathly Hallows, this one was inspired by someone else's idea or someone else's tattoo, and I took that tattoo in, and I was like, I want something like this, and it was because of the angle it was at. The guy couldn't stencil it. I think his name was Scott. I got this one and this one at Club Tattoo in Mesa, Arizona. Best tattoo parlor, in my opinion. I feel like the prices are well worth it. But anyways, I brought this into him, and it took him like 2 days, and he made a completely original piece based off of what I gave him. And like, it looks completely different in my opinion from like what it was inspired by, and just I'm 100% blown away by it. Every time I look at it, it's just like gorgeous piece of art. So like with that, like I think I want to have 100% original pieces on my body. I mean, well, it's unfortunately that won't happen. We're not going to talk about that one. That's like my least favorite tattoo, but it was also my first tattoo, so I'm going to give it a pass. Like it's a good tattoo. It's just not a good design. It's just not a good design. I just went online and found like the most basic design. Like I feel so dumb because I was going to get a tattoo for a fixed price, and my mom gave me approval. I could have literally, if I would have just gotten a basic Deathly Hallows and gotten that on my body, I would have been chill with it. But not. Why did Netflix just open? Why did I just get signed on to Netflix? I keep being signed on to my Netflix. That's so weird. Yeah, so this one though, this guy Vinny did it. And like I said, this lady, she came from afar and she looks and she's like, that is fucking rad. And like, she's like this mom. And she like straight up, she's like, that is fucking rad. That looks so good. Like, who is that? Who did that? Because that is some of the most insane lettering. And the thing is because, it literally is. Like, when I brought this into Vinny, he was like, well, first of all, drawing circles is hard, or tattooing circles is hard because either you manage to somehow pull off a perfect circle in a tattoo, or you have the most like off-putting looking circle. So he's like, I'm gonna do something, and he just put 3 dots or 4 dots in like the top corners, but he freehanded it. So like, I think the dots are probably off center, but it doesn't matter to me because the dots aren't the purpose. The dots are just like a little bit of an added bonus. And I love how fucking good it looks, even if the dots aren't like symmetrical. You can't even see the dots from far away, and that's the illusion that it creates, that he just put 4 dots, and it made it so much easier for him to do that. But now I literally have like a perfect circle on my forearm. When I go like that, it kind of stretches a little, as you can see, but basically it's a fucking perfect circle. And then to have evenly spaced letters around a perfect circle. Like I said, so I just went in, like, there was no consultation, no nothing. It was basically, I went in there and I was like, I have this tattoo idea, I have this design, because that morning I was like, I have money, I want a tattoo, I'm going to go get a tattoo. And so I went into Photoshop and I was like, I know what I'd been talking to my friend who's a graphic designer, and she was kind of helping me with some ideas, but I was like, I really want to make this my own, so I'm not going to like 100% fully take anything that you're giving me. I'm going to adapt it in some way. And then I did. And she had it going with some colors, because if I had a little bit more, well, not a little bit, if I had a lot more money, I was going to get some watercolors thrown in there, like watercolor looking stuff. But then I was just like, you know what, I can't afford that, but also like maybe in the future, because it's so like open, eventually I might get some watercolors thrown in there. But yeah, so I just went into Photoshop, created it, and then went into the tattoo parlor. He was like, give me a bit, come back in about an hour, and we'll talk. And so I gave him a bit. I came back, and he was like, okay, so here's what I got. We got to do it with these dots. And we were talking, and he's looking at it, he's like, so here's the thing with circles. And he said the whole shit about it could come out looking real bad. And I was kind of just like, well, I mean, do you think you can do it? He's like, well, I know I can do it. I'm just letting you know what might happen. Like, so straight up, if you're in Mesa, Arizona and you're trying to get a tattoo and it's like lettering or circles or fucking anything, 100% recommend Vinny. I don't even know his last name. I don't even know if he still works there, but if he does, Vinny, go to him. He'll give you some amazing fucking art. Like seriously, that's my favorite tattoo. 100% of all time. It's my favorite Walk the Moon lyric. That's how we got here. That's how we got to tattoos. Songs. Basically, I'm trying to find my Mexican Walk the Moon. I want to create as much of an emotional connection to the language. So I'm trying to just scour through like obscure Mexican artists, trying to find something that just hits me. Like ideally, I want something that goes kind of fast. Walk the Moon doesn't go typically that fast, but like I do want to find like my favorite Mexican rapper. I'm hoping to find a favorite Mexican rapper. I have a Mexican or a song that features some Spanish. It's and it's one that I really like, so I'm gonna go with that one. It's not Despacito. I'm not going to learn Despacito. And that's the thing. I've heard that like learning songs, it helps. Just like first of all with like getting the sounds of the language, and then being able to like speak it at the cadence of the song, and I don't know, kind of cool little party trick eventually. Even if I'm not fully like versed in the language, I just start rattling off some like Mexican rap. I think that could be beneficial. But the song is it's a remix of the Jaden Smith song Icon with what's his name? Nicky Jams, I think it's Nicky Jams. But that shit goes fucking hard. I really fuck with Jaden Smith lately. His song Goku, man. So my friends and I, we do parkour, and I like to make videos sometimes, parkour videos. And I was gonna do an edit to Goku by Jaden Smith, and then a fucking day later after I'm like, ooh, I heard this song, I'm gonna make a video out of it. Fucking Lotus Ninjas, they pop off with it, and I'm like, I don't give a fuck, I'm just gonna make a better one. But I've been so discouraged, I'm just like, I'm saying things. What time? Oh, I gotta leave soon. Okay, we're coming up on an hour here. Thank you guys for watching. I might make another video later today. I understand probably most people aren't going to watch these. But the thing is, it's not really for anyone. This is just so I can I'm posting so that I have a collection of stuff that I've put online. And then I can rip them off of YouTube and go through and chop together once I'm fluent in Spanish and put together a little timeline or a time lapse. And if I do it daily, I can see the growth happen, and it'll be much more, I don't know, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Anyways, thank you guys. See you later. Probably later today because I like to talk.